What do you think is the most important part of a figure? Option 1, the head. Option 2, the arms. Or option 3, the legs. Bah! Wrong. It's option 4, the torso. I spent over 20 hours studying the torso this week. I tried a few different approaches and studies, gained some enlightenments, and I think I grew a bit as an artist. Let me show you. The first method I learned for drawing the torso was beans. The theory behind it is that torsos kinda look like beans. The upper volume represents the rib cage, and the lower one the pelvis. I tested around what I could do with beans and if I could see the torso in there, and they were looking great. But the beans were only useful to me when drawing with a reference. Without one, I always felt like I was guessing where I should place things in the torso. So I changed my approach and started studying models. I was trying to figure out a method to break down these figures and see if I could unlock the secrets to draw from imagination. But I think I got carried away and defaulted into doing what I was comfortable with. I was a bit lost for a while there, not knowing what to do next, when suddenly I noticed that I was not very confident in my placement of the ribcage and the torso. In fact, I wasn't even sure I knew what the ribcage looked like. I copied a few from the internet and then tried to draw them in the figure. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that good neither. After letting go of my stubbornness, I surrendered myself completely to the box supremacy. That was the thing for a while there. I didn't want to use boxes, but let's not dwell on it. But why the box though? I think what makes the box so useful to me when sketching is its simplicity. With a box, I know exactly the inclination, perspective, and where to place the center line. And I also find it easy to draw more organic shapes on top of it when I need to. This was also where I got enlightened about the most important relationship in the torso, maybe even the human figure: pelvis and ribcage. The essence of creating dynamic poses lies mostly in the contrast between these two parts. If they are facing the same direction, with the same tilt, the figure usually looks stiff, like a mannequin. But as you increase the contrast between them, the figure gains momentum. The stretched muscles between them give the sensation of impending movement, like a loaded spring. I had a gut feeling about this for a while now, but I had never put into words like this. And now this is what I pay the most attention to when sketching the torso. I don't want to confuse you, but I went back to studying the bones of the torso. This time I dedicated myself a bit more though. There isn't much to talk about. I just put in a video from Broku on YouTube and I did the exercise a few times to engrave these shapes in my head. When I first started with the beans, I was feeling completely lost, and every minute of practice was torture. But as I edit this video, I can clearly see my improvement. Just like now that I began writing the script and editing the video, I feel that every second of it is pure anguish. Life has been trying to teach me for a while that these moments are inevitable whenever you are dedicating yourself to something that's worthwhile. But if you find the strength to push through these moments of confusion and anxiety, however you can, things will get better. To wrap it all up, I decided to try all that I had learned to create torsos from my imagination. I ended up liking a lot what I got from it, even if it was not perfect. I'm still a bit mushy on the details of the muscles, but I have to post this video soon. That was it for today. I hope you learned something new from this, or at least you had some fun. I'll be here next week with a video on legs, I think. Well, see you soon.